Weathering is the breaking down of materials over time, chemically or physically. Rust is an example of chemical weathering. Rust is caused by continued exposure to oxygen and water vapor and/or rain. This causes the metal to change color. It corrodes also. As you can see, the plant holder and the basketball hoop have been heavily affected by rust, as their color has changed from their normal color to a reddish auburn color.
The other form of weathering, physical weathering, can be shown in everyday objects. This bird feeder was bought with crisp corners, but after precipitation and blowing debris, it has lost some of its sharp edges. As you can see, small pieces have gradually fallen off to make it have a rugged texture caused by water.
Erosion is the movement of weathered materials. Places like this beach have a lot of weathered material, which is the sand. Water is a very good agent of erosion and is also a very good physical weatherer. The water at the beach constantly hits the shores and moves material out into the ocean, a perfect example of erosion. Did you know erosion can also be caused by humans? The sand being moved by Matt and Ethan's feet is a form of erosion caused by humans. They're moving the weathered sand on their shoes. These gigantic rocks here are another example of human erosion. While they are an example of erosion, this is also deposition. Deposition is the placing of weathered materials.
This is deposition. Deposition is the process in which weathered materials are moved.
That's a pretty cool cat. That ditch right over there is a perfect example of weathering, erosion, and deposition combined. When it rained, material from that puddle got weathered and moved down that hill into that puddle right there. That puddle was bigger, but then it dried up, depositing materials right over there. All of these combined made that little pile of material over there that is not part of the street.
Cracks in the driveway like this show physical weathering. After a while, frost wedging water has gotten into these cracks.
Zach, I'm gonna let you finish. Like, you forgot something. You first have to explain how cars move over the driveway, and while they move over the driveway, they continuously weaken it, and water goes through the cracks, causing frost action. You can continue to explain.
Okay, well, I was about to get to that, but after a while, water gets into these cracks, which were formed because cars drive over them constantly, and slowly expand the material.
After going to the beach, our shoes filled up with sand. This is a form of human erosion. By transporting the sand elsewhere, we are now using human deposition. This propane tank has also been affected by chemical weathering. After being left out in the rain, it has been oxidized. Rust has now changed the substance that once was near the nozzle of the can to now a new substance. It has also physically changed in color. You can see how the rest of it is white and how the affected part is a brown.
Thanks guys for watching our video on erosion, deposition, and weathering. It was a very nice movie, so we all hope you learned something.
What did you learn, Mr. Cat?
That's enough time for Mr. Cat, so we all hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.